We know that kids, if they don't feel safe inside their building, they're not going to learn.
Oklahoma students start heading back to school this week, and for the first time since the Uvalde shooting in Texas, it has now put school safety back under the microscope.
Tonight, we are taking a closer look at what steps local districts and police departments are taking to secure our schools.
It gets that contact and it lets them know that there's eyes and somebody's watching them. Other access point for your card reader, we encourage those. That allows you to keep your doors locked. Keep them below the level of the windows. I can push it and it will open the door, and it defeats the purpose of the card reader.
Gary Sheldon heads up the Oklahoma School Security Institute, a division of the Oklahoma Office of Homeland Security.
Obviously, it's prop for a reason, but it's also
Part of their mission,
it's unlocked.
Conducting risk and vulnerability assessments like this one.
I can just give a quick visual peek and look and go, okay, everything looks fine this way, and then I can keep moving.
For an elementary school, he'll spend half a day.
Obviously, just the policing of this all way by your staff.
Bigger high schools will take a full 8 hours.
A lot of schools don't have this, but it's great that you have this, what we call a maze-style entryway. We encourage slope-top lockers because I can't bring my backpack and set it up there.
And when he's done, he'll compile it all into an extensive report. For an average elementary school, about 30 to 40 recommendations.
We're coming in with the mindset of, hey, we want to help you. We want to try and make your school more secure. And most of the things we're going to tell you, 90% of the things we're going to tell you are probably not going to cost you any money.
Easy fixes, like keeping doors locked.
If we look at all of these events that occurred, we know that if it's a locked door, they bypass it. They have a goal in mind, and that, unfortunately, that goal is to do as much damage as they can in the shortest amount of time.
During this walkthrough, we found this door propped open by a chair.
They'll find any object that they can. If they can find a chair, a stick, a rock.
Norman Public Schools had OSSI perform risk assessments on all their schools last summer. Thanks to the passage of a recent bond issue, they were able to implement many of the suggestions.
We were able to take that feedback and those assessments and evaluate where we needed to be, where we were planning on being, and where we needed to be.
And after a recent executive order by Governor Stitt mandating all schools have access to the OSSI inspections, a lot more schools are taking advantage.
Last year, for the whole year, we did 100 school sites. This year, we've got 80 school districts, which will probably take in close to 200 school sites. So just in the last couple of weeks.
The first step.
In Putnam City, throughout the summer, they inspected all doors and fences and security systems. They also removed all door stoppers. Alarms were also added this summer that will sound if doors are left open.
We'll actually set off an alert out here. There'll be an alert device on the ceiling about right there.
Doors without an alarm aren't allowed to be propped open without an adult employee standing next to it. And doors and hallways are monitored by 17 to 18,000 cameras across the district, all monitoring 24 hours a day.
There's always somebody watching, is what we like to say.
We're asking schools to buy us those 3 minutes, to buy law enforcement those 3 minutes, to get those people there and the ones that can help you.
Finish it off. Good job.
In Putnam City, where the district has its own police department, officers are going through forced entry training. That's new this year.
You got good footing. There you go.
That training is meant for the officers to learn how to get through basically any type of barrier that would keep us from getting to students or staff that are in danger.
In addition, all officers will be assigned equipment that can help them breach doors or go through walls.
There it is. Good job. We felt like due to recent things that have happened across the country, it's important that we have this ability.
That's the only way in and out?
We have those, and then there's 2 exterior doors that go into the kitchen.
After Uvalde, the Oklahoma City police chief sent a letter to all command staff asking them to step up efforts.
Did the children go out on this courtyard area?
Every once in a while they'll go out there.
That includes a walkthrough of schools by the actual officers who would be responding to an emergency.
They always have a teacher with them?
Right.
Okay.
Allowing officers to familiarize themselves with each school.
Twist, twist, twist. It'll pop it right off there.
All enhancements, tools, and training.
There you go.
They pray they'll never have to use.
We owe it to our kids to try everything we can. We hope that it helps. We know that it will help. And so we owe it to them to do the best we can with it.